Hey, family. I see y'all in the building. Somebody in the building. Give me 1 second. We're going to get the stream started. Enjoy the music.
Are you ever surprised when one of these drugs becomes very popular? Like, did you? No, but someone made it loud and distributed it. Yeah. That issue. Yeah. That means other people will get involved with this area and that's what I my research is getting involved. Yeah. Three different bitches on my line one time. Down and jumping up and down like the baby ain't mine. Coming in first like it's 88. I'm on my rodeo. The people know the homie course. I'm 10 years down. Only my haters had to satisfy me. Wasn't for haters, I be splattered. Probably poor. We murderers never had a Cosby. Enjoy the party with Jamaicans gas me. I'm moving hard to top with meters flashing. Killing's my motto. Still stuck on success. Tip pussy stolen my style. Swear to God, I get a chance again. I'ma kill like Chicago. Hip hop suffers some tampering. This what you call survival. Niggas jumping off the roof with no suit. Honor your idol. Life is funny, dog. They won't remember shit material. And people come and go. Look out for those that took care of you. Take me. I ain't get lucky. I get busy. No nights. So long the days. Hoping my 6 song plays. If I should never get to see it, get a breeze up to my hood. Let my tombstone be misunderstood. Party like I would. I represent the man that stands for something else that never ran for nothing. Salute me with hammers up and ain't nobody coming with you. Hope you don't pay the price. Keep your business low. Let the niggas know. What is what we in it for? Quitters ain't got shit to show. Niggas and haters in your rep crack. Young king in my neck cat. Cross like Kenny Anderson. Shout out the left rack. Fly broke out my jetpack. I can't let the stress stack. Demons holding me by the double. Who needs to step back? Loyalty, I respect that. Always be a minority big. Put on this roller be getting mine order.
All right. What's happening, everybody? Man, look like my lips shine like I got on lip gloss. Hold on. Let me even out. Hold How y'all doing, family? I hope y'all having a good morning. Let me fix this camera a little bit. Okay. All right, that's a little better. Let me turn this rap down, man. And I'm a little congested, man. I don't know if y'all got that cold out there, that flu. Don't play with it and don't get it. Yeah, man. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. The few people that are in the chat right now, like, share, and subscribe. And definitely, we back here live. So this is the first live stream on the new channel. And you definitely going to want to become one of the people that are financial supporters of this channel and my other channels when the summertime comes, because I got some good things. I've already promised a couple of the people some of the good things for my supporters that I'm going to be giving down the pipe. So we also going to be doing some great media stuff. And I got 10 channels literally that we can go live from, family. So you ain't got to worry about us being off the air. Like, what happened, they took me off the air because YouTube censorship policy, man. YouTube don't really like to allow free speech, unfettered. So, they dinged me about the domestic terrorism video. They dinged me about, what else was it? They never dinged me about this conscious community stuff. It's always when I'm speaking to larger issues, like the other channel that I lost before before the RBG Hebrew tour. They took me off because of James Yeager. So y'all know that. If you're followers of my channel and if you're followers of me, you know all of that. So let's run down before we get started in the stream. Let's run down a little information first. Follow me on Instagram, Michael Edwards 3447. Right? Follow me on Instagram. What is that? Boy, I be getting some strange alerts on my phone early in the morning, family. Let me leave that one alone. But follow me on Instagram, Michael Edwards 3447. Also, these YouTube channels, like I said, I got 10 that we can go live from, but we're not going to use all 10 right now to go live because that's pointless. So you guys can just find some of my other material on RBG Hebrew 2, okay? RBG space Hebrew and the number 2. Also RBG Hebrew 3. And this channel, I think, which is RBG Hebrew 4, okay? Also, we got Michael Edwards 2018. Okay, you can go and check me out on there. And I'm going to be loading up all different types of content on all of these channels. And then one of the channels, I'm going to turn it into a channel where we deal with security and firearms and safety and responsibility and sanity. You know, all of the stuff that our black men lack as concerns weapons and firearms and all that kind of shit, right? So we're going to be teaching responsibility, firearms training, okay? And it's not going to be no crazy, crazy course. It's going to be some really good things that each of you should know about securing your own homes and protecting your families within the parameters of the law, okay? If you followed me before, you'll know that I am a law-abiding citizen, and I don't encourage anybody to get any weapons or anything of that sort unless you get it legally, especially my black people. We need to learn that, and we need to learn to stop just doing illegal things because that's what we used to or because it's easy. No, this is America, and you're not 3/5 of a person. If you're not a felon, you have full rights here, okay? And you can operate in them. So we're going to do all of that talking on that channel, and it's going to be a great channel, women and men. I was dealing with a live stream on Instagram talking to a sister, and we're going to get to the point, y'all. It's just, I'm glad to be back live, and I'm glad to be back here talking to y'all. So, but I was talking to a sister on one of the Instagram streams about this firearm training, and she enjoyed it. And so I just gave her a few little pointers of what we're going to be dealing with on there. And I'm pretty sure all of y'all fellas will enjoy it too. Trust me. So, damn, dropped my water cap on the ground. I hate that. Okay, and in the description box of this video, you'll see the PayPal. So if you want to become a patron of my material, my channels, hit it, and I'll show you as much appreciation as you show me. And again, when the summertime comes, you're going to be getting 2 types of free things from myself. I'm not going to even let the cat out the bag. But like I promised all those people, we be back live. I don't lie. You feel me? So, anyway, man, let's get on with the get on. Let's get on with the get down. The title of the stream, and we do have the number, call-in number, and I give that in about 30 minutes or so. So you guys can call in if you want to call in and speak your piece. All right. T-Top's bad bars. Excuse me. T-Top's bad bars on Keneka. Now, I don't know if y'all heard about it, and I don't know if any of y'all are, follow hip-hop, right? Because I don't really follow hip-hop, especially the battle rap scene. I'm a musician, and I've been a musician for over 20 years. And I used to be a hip-hop producer in Southeast Louisiana. And when that became too dangerous and too foolish and just not worth my time, I left that. You did. I left that, and I became only a live musician, contracted and doing gigs and stuff like that. But I said that to say this. I understand the music industry from 2 or 3 different parameters, not just being a performer, but being, what is this? Okay, sorry about that. I understand the music industry from a couple different parameters, not just being a performer, but being an administrator, okay? Even being a producer, right? And I know that the music industry is literally 2% talent and 98% legality and footwork. You hear what I'm saying to you? marketing, if you don't have a good marketing team, you can make all the great rap songs you want to. You'll only be a local star. And that's just the truth about how the hip hop industry and the music industry as a whole is structured. It's structured around points, bad contracts, 360 deals, and a lot of other effery. And then you got the underground music scene of all genres, not just hip hop. These mixtapes and stuff. They got underground hard rock metal groups. So there is a great understanding I have of the music industry as relates to performance arts and even administration. Now, my opinion on T-Top will be from that perspective. I'm not going to try to judge him as a fan, right? Because I'm not a fan of that shit. Like I said, I left hip hop alone when I was a hip hop producer, and that shit almost cost somebody their life at my hands. And I'm not a violent person. I'm not a criminal or none of that shit. So I understand. Okay? Just wanted to frame that. Okay, so let you know that I'm not just somebody talking shit. Okay. What's up, Messenger? How many channels you got, man? I'm searching for your name. Brother, I have, I ain't gonna tell you how many I got, because it's a war tactic. But I have now about 10 channels we could go live from, and I ran them down, so I'll just hit them again before I get deeper into this conversation for you. RBG Hebrew 2, and you just type that straight in, RBG Hebrew 2, the number 2, RBG Hebrew 3, and RBG Hebrew 4. Michael Edwards 2018. All 4 of those channels are open right now, and all of them have content on them. Only the RBG Hebrew 2 one, is the larger of all of these small channels, because they took down my first and second channel that were larger. So yeah, and I saw your subscription, brother. I saw it. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much for subscribing and following, brother. And like I said, man, keep up with me, because in the summer we're gonna have 2 types of gifts for all of my subscribers that are financial patrons of me and ministering patrons of me, because I got people, brother, that give me counsel that's way worth more than money. You know what I'm saying? So those people right there are the ones I hold dear. So anyway, become one of those people, and we'll get it done. Get you some nice stuff this summer. I ain't playing. I don't lie. Now, back to the subject here. T-Top's bad bars on Keneka. Keneka Jenkins, we're talking about the young lady that lost her life in Chicago. Before we even start in on this, I may not agree with you and defend you, but I enjoy your content, man. I thought the feds got you. No, brother. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm glad when I hear people saying that they enjoy the content. You see I'm grinning, right? I got my cheeks for my mother, man. And that make my soul smile, man, when I hear y'all say you enjoy it, right? So I appreciate that, man. But no, the feds ain't getting me, man. No. You had to be a criminal for the feds to get you. And that's what I've been trying to encourage all of these Negroes to come out of that foolish status. Living like a slave, running from here to there, living in trap houses and shit for nothing. Why be a criminal when you live in a free society? You don't have to do that. So no, the feds ain't get me, because I don't have anything for them to get me for. A lot of the people that's fucking with me and harassing me, I don't know about them, but no, I don't. I'm cool. I've been here, man. I just been trying to map out things and do a plan, because I'm a very calculated person. Yeah. What's up, Beverly? How you doing? Yes. I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back. I'm glad to see you back too. But yeah, I've been kind of just working on these other 4 channels. Yes, indeed. I've been working on these other 4 channels just to try to get, things level, so I can actually come out with live streams and they'll make a mark. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm a very calculated person, and that's what I was doing those few days I was off. I contacted Miss Beverly the whole time. She'll tell you. I was in contact with her the whole time, telling her these jokers didn't attack my YouTube channel. I can't go live, so I'm gonna have to find some other way. I was looking all on Instagram. Instagram don't archive and shit. Right, Beverly? See, Miss Beverly telling you. But yeah, I've been here the whole time, man. I ain't going nowhere, brother. I ain't done nothing illegal, and I'm not a criminal. And like I said, I encourage y'all to not be criminals at all, and in no way. Cause we need all our black people. We need us all out working. We can't work for each other if we all locked up. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of brothers in the 70s and 80s didn't get. They thought they could mix the street life with consciousness and resurrection. That don't work. That's a failed equation that will land your ass in prison or the pen faster than just being a dope dealer or a hip hop star or something. Because you got two worlds colliding. You know what I'm saying? Three worlds, really. But no, yeah, so let me get on with the messenger, man. You can stop me from twice. No, I'm just playing, man. I'm glad you stopped me. That's why I have y'all here on this live to interact. But the subject, let's get on in it. The subject, the title. I went through just a few preliminaries just now before I stopped to tell you why I have an opinion on this and why I feel like my opinion matters. No, you good, man. You good. You good, messenger. You good, brother. Straight up. Stop me anytime. If I don't hit your question, I'll back up and catch it. But I wanted to just give that little pre-run through and let you know about my career, which is music, right? And it's been that way for over 2 decades, all types of music. And now I do pretty much live only contracted gigs, right? Because that's safer and it's more steady. You know what I'm saying? So again, if you rewind this, you'll hear all the other stuff. So I have a good understanding, knowledge of the music industry. And I have a good understanding of the street. You dig? Because I came up in both and excelled in both. And this subject of T-Top, the battle rapper, and dear sister Keneka Jenkins and her mother and her family, God rest her soul. All of this is what I want to talk about a little bit today. And I want to point out some things to our people about how unfair we are to each other. Now watch this, y'all. Black men have gangs, black men have militia groups, black men have all types of fraternal orders and all types of brotherhoods around this country and in this continent of North America, and even outside this continent. I neither saw any of those fraternal orders or groups, religious or non, do anything in the way of physical aggression, even boycotting to a tune where it wouldn't really matter. I saw none of the hard ass rappers in Chicago. Shout out to the Chi, but some of you niggas are fucking crazy and fake as fuck, because I'm finna show you. And y'all, don't worry, I'm not in fear of saying the truth to nobody. Because if I tell the truth to Donald Trump about domestic terrorism, I damn sure would tell it to my brothers. Because I love them. Now, I said that we treat each other unfairly. As black men and as black women, we treat each other as hypocrites many times. And we go way, 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 way too far with our adjustments of other people sometimes. I'm going to show you how. Again, like I said, all of those groups in Chicago, namely, not just the whole country. But you got Vice Lords, you got GDs, you got BDs, You got all of these folk gangs. You got the Nation of Islam. You got these big Israelite camps. And shout out to the IOG and some of my brothers that are in the Midwest. But you got just group after group after group after group of black men and women in Chicago that allowed this situation to happen without protest, in the sense that it became physical or legal. Watch. The hotel that Sister Keneka died in. I don't see anybody going up there shooting up that hotel. And I'm not encouraging nobody to do that shit. Just get my thoughts. We're going to say some controversial shit, but know that I'm not, and let me give a disclaimer, I'm not telling anyone to go break the law. I'm simply telling you what is and what is not. There is a gang and murder and weapons epidemic in Chicago. Niggas killing each other every day, hour after hour after hour. But when your little black sister dies under the guise of mystery, mayhem, could possibly have been caught up in some organ harvesting murder scheme. I saw none of the GDs, BDs, VLs, Nation of Islam, none of the Israelites out there. None of y'all was doing the shit you do to each other. You didn't do it to the hotel that disrespected Keneka Jenkins. Now, let's let that hang in the air for 1 second, because I want y'all to think about that shit. These Negroes kill each other every fucking day. Got music called drill music. And they hate each other to that tune, to breed that shit as a culture in Chicago. But when the white man disrespects your sister, and let's be clear, there ain't no black folks that own that hotel. Is that hotel in Chicago black owned? Y'all tell me if I'm tripping. I say, tell me if I'm tripping. Is that hotel in Chicago black owned, family? No, it's not. It's not. And because it's not black owned, that lets me know that, number one, our people should have been more aggressive. At least as aggressive as we were with each other in these gangs and street beefs, right? Mark that one. Now enter T-Top. Fool ass, nut ass, fat ass T-Top that probably was a fake nigga in his hood, and he's a fake nigga on Smack URL's platform. And he was a fake nigga for coming back and apologizing for that. Because if you're real, and if you really got malice in your heart, and if there's a real reason for you to say fucked up shit like that, you should not back off it. So let's bring in this idiot. He goes on the battle rap scene, and mind you, before I hit him, he says, I'm sorry. He did a video about it, apologizing. But I'm saying, are you apologizing? Number one, too late? Are you apologizing to the street instead of apologizing to Keneka's mother? Are you apologizing to save your career? Are you apologizing because the money that you made that night probably is going to be the last that you make off of battle rap? Keneka Jenkins' mother, and I know there's all of this conspiracy. Now watch this. All of this conspiracy shit going on about that young lady for months and months and months and months. I'm going to take a pause here. Brother says, I agree with you. If I had 100 black men that would have my back to the death, then we would clean up every hood in America. You feel me? Where our people are at. But the majority of black men are scared scared of the youth, and that deserves mention. I'm gonna get right back to that. Beautiful comment. Now watch this. The hotel disrespected Keneka's memory and her being, because when she was alive, they wouldn't allow people to look for her, and when she was dead, they wouldn't really allow people to look for her, not with a fine-tooth comb. The people on the internet with all of the conspiracy videos, thousands upon thousands upon thousands, even YouTube channels created and spawned around this child's death. All of that surrounding this poor sister's mother. Disrespect from the hotel, disrespect from Keneka's friends, disrespect from the police department, disrespect from all of these YouTube channels that would take a person's child and run that child's name like a news story and then monetize it. Now, at the time, everybody was so interested in the story, nobody really noticed, hey, this nigga here got 100,000 subscribers and he's only talking about Keneka Jenkins' conspiracy. And his story has changed from the first video to the last, creating more conspiracy and more pain for that mother that's got to watch her daughter plastered all over the fucking internet, family. Then, again, enter T-Top. T-Top comes and he does the fake shit, the foolish shit. And me as a musician, I'm not stupid. Ain't nobody sitting up for 3 hours just freestyling out of their head. Tupac wasn't even that good. This Negro could have replaced that line in that song in real time with something that he wrote before. Don't y'all fool yourself into believing that he had to do that or that just slipped out. Don't be stupid. Okay? But in his defense, I got to play the devil's advocate. What's so different about what this dumb nigga did? What's so different about his disrespect than the hotel, the police department, the friends that didn't give a damn about her, the YouTube channels that made money off her and didn't send a nickel to her cause nor her mother? What's the difference? Those of you that deal in the Kemetic community deal with ma'at, balance. Those of you that deal with the Bible or even in the Israelite community, you deal with Torah, righteousness, the commandments. How to honor your neighbor, your mother, your sister, your brother. What's so different about T-Top's disrespect than the hotel, the police department, Keneka's friends, and all of these Negroes on YouTube? I even seen Zach from Zach TV. And Zach, if you watching this, man, fuck you. Real shit. Because the people clamor behind people like you. And you know what I found out about Zach TV? This clown ass, fool ass nigga. Zach was at the motherfucking party that night. Zach TV, with all these damn subscribers and all these hoe ass niggas on these videos propagating this murder culture in our inner cities. Zach was there. Zach is a journalist. Zach had a camera with him if he was there. But Zach didn't come out and tell us he was at the fucking party until way too late. But some people go subscribe to Zach, send Zach money. Zach don't give a shit about you. Sit there and lie to you. just to make that AdSense and get your subscriptions. But I said he was at the goddamn party. How a fucking journalist is on the site of a murder and nobody's got footage that can help the case. Shout out to Ali Muhammad. He did the most tasteful coverage of Keneka Jenkins' story. I truly believe that. In my opinion, Ali Muhammad was the only one that gave her. Beverly says, you're talking about that guy on UR. Yeah. Yes, Beverly. I'm talking about that guy. His name is T-Top. And if he knew any real morality, he wouldn't have come and apologized to the street first. You see, he would have rolled up to Chicago and knocked on Mrs. Jenkins' door and apologized to that child's mother face to face. And this stupid street Negroes that want to kill him. The messenger says, War Machine, I can't see Smack doing a damn thing until the white man puts rules in place. If Smack cleans up one thing, he's going to have to clean it all up. Remember, there's battle circuits. He's too scared to lose money. Of course. And this is what Smack's business is. I'm not blaming Smack. Now, I don't want nobody to get that twisted. I'm not blaming Smack because the words didn't come from his mouth. You see? It's just like if you walk in Walmart and you buy 3 honey glazed hams, swine, and you go home and you eat all 3 of them goddamn hams at once, the messenger, and you get sick and you die, and we go back and sue Walmart because they sold you those 3 hams. No, that's not Walmart's fault. That's the person's fault that had no self-control. Right? And so I'm not going to blame Smack. No. I blame all of the people that I'm talking about. I blame T-Top. I blame the niggas in the street that are so stupid that they didn't fight and kill over Keneka, but they want to kill T-Top over a bar. I blame the Israelites, the Muslims, the VLs, the BDs, the GDs, all of the folk gangs in Chicago because they neither aggressed anybody like they do their brothers, nor did they show a presence of protest in a mass, steady scale. They killing niggas every day, but they didn't even protest every day. You see, these are the people culpable in this foolishness. Smack is a businessman. Listen, sometimes I do gigs like maybe 2 years ago, I was doing these gigs at this restaurant, right? I used to have to grab a band, go to the restaurant, deal with the restaurant owner, negotiate the money, pay the band after the gig, right? Family. If I would have went in there and with my band and one of these niggas would have stripped naked in out of their clothes on the stage and start breaking bottles and shit, you know who would have been at fault? The person that did it. Because in every contract, the owner of the business removes himself from liability. Why? Because we didn't do it. The performer did it. Right? So I'm not blaming Smack. Let me see what you said. Rock and hard place plus most of the nasty niggas who do the battling would defend the fuckery, just like we glamorize wickedness in the streets. Exactly, true. But Smack needs to take some accountability in these matters, and I undoubtedly he will. Because if somebody killed T-Top or if somebody beat the shit out of him, I'm pretty sure he's going to try to sue Smack. Because I don't think Smack even removed the coverage. People got that video everywhere. But family, you cannot, I'm telling you, listen to me. Miss Beverly, if I hire you to rap, if I'm Smack and I hire you to rap, and we have in a contract, because definitely Smack is not a fool, he's not a bad businessman. There's disclaimers all through the contract that releases him from liability if the person does anything out of the realms of legality. So if I'm hiring you, Miss Beverly, to come and rap on my platform, and you jump out and say, I'm finna go shoot 39,000 people, and you present a credible threat, you pull out a gun on camera, on the stage or whatever, whatever it may be. I didn't know that you were going to do that. This battle thing is not staged. It's supposed to be impromptu. And this is what T-Top tried to tell the world. Oh, that just came out. I said he could have replaced it with a line that he wrote before. He didn't have to say that. Ooh, excuse me. He said that. He said that because he has no self-control. And that's his issue. That's a personal issue. And any court would agree. Any entertainment lawyer would agree. Any A&R representative would agree that Brother Smack is not liable for what comes out of the mouths of 100,000 different wicked niggas that want to be rappers. That's just the truth. I don't think Smack is wicked, but the nigga he's dealing with are a majority wicked. That's the problem with peer pressure. Yeah. Listen, when we talking about wickedness in the black community, we can't single out individuals. Sister Beverly says, what did he say? If you don't mind me asking, what did who say? The rapper? The rapper's line was something to the effect that you'll find a dead bitch in the freezer, a Midwest dead bitch, or something really. I don't even, it's so crazy I can't even register it. But after the stream, I want you to find it. But it was exactly just like I said. It was a reference to the Midwest, the freezer, and even saying bitch in the same breath as the sister. Yes, exactly, Miss Beverly. It's really fucked up. Terrible. And that's why I'm saying I don't know how this fool ass nigga think that apology's gonna work unless he go knock on Miss Jenkins' door and give it. His punk ass apologizing to the streets niggas because he's scared. He's scared. He's scared that one of them niggas from the Chi gonna actually give him a goddamn T-top and pop his top. That's what's wrong. So he's apologizing. But I'm saying, back to the Smack issue, and then we'll move into it a little more. How can Smack be liable for the culture that we breed in America? The culture that tells our young black men, don't trust school. See, all these fools in the conscious community doing that. Don't trust the white man's education. You got a whole community of flat earth people, family. Flat earth. They telling you, get your kids out of school. We breed ignorance. We breed this hip hop culture, drill music. We breeding all of this pimpery and prostitution, drug abuse, majorly. I'm talking about, man, look at what happened to Lil Pump and look at what's going to happen to Boonk. Y'all know who Boonk is? This nigga here chews Oxycontin. Eats them like Skittles, family. But this is the culture that's being bred through the hip hop industry and homosexuality. All of this shit is being funneled into the hip hop community through the widest margin of entry, which is the battle scene, rap battle. Everybody can rap battle, And so that's why you got so many brothers that are in that particular scene. Now we can't blame Smack from saying, okay, well, let's make some money off this. If everybody want to be a rapper, if we can't even talk no sense into you niggas and make y'all go to school, If you're going to be a rapper, I'm going to help you make some money off of your wretchedness. That's no different from the gas station that you walk in where you can buy some tissue or Mad Dog 2020, right? You can buy gasoline or you can buy cigarettes, right? We cannot blame a businessman that gives the choice to the people and the performers, or the people and the workers, of the climate that's going to be acceptable. You see? Even when you listen to the rap battle, you can hear people in the audience that are rah-rah cheering it, even trying to anticipate the words. You see, this is the sick culture that we breed. But when we breed this culture in such a sick manner, tell me, why is hypocrisy the cloak that we live in? That them dumb niggas in Chicago want to kill T-Top, but they didn't want to kill the hotel people. They didn't go to war with the police. And I'm telling you, I'm not telling you to go to war with the police. I'm just saying that's what would have been expected of a community of people that kills their own over nothing. You feel me? You see, this is how I teach objectivity, right? I'm not going to come and get on the side of T-Top. Neither am I going to get on the side of these Negroes in the streets. Nor am I going to get on the side of the wicked YouTube channels that made all of that money off of that girl and didn't offer a nickel to her mama. Let's talk about that for a second. Heavy majority, man, there's a heavy majority, brother, of rappers, period. It's like everywhere I go and every person, Generation Xer that I know, all of these motherfuckers are rappers, Jafar. Smack venues are the most dangerous. I don't know. I'm sure they have had some issues. But man, Uzi Vert just, I think that gay rapper, bisexual Negro, had a concert they had a fight at. I mean, it's just, the whole culture is dangerous, man. And let me quote C. Dolores Tucker. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to open up the phone lines. See if one of y'all want to call in. But I'm going to quote C. Dolores Tucker. C. Dolores Tucker told Tupac in the 90s to stop doing what you're doing, because you're not only disrespecting yourself, but you're disrespecting a whole nation of people, because those are mothers that you're calling bitches. Well, Snoop said, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. And Snoop tried to compartmentalize and let you know what a bitch is, a hoe and a trick. So saw all women ain't bitches. But still, the culture is breeded so deeply in our communities till it makes everything dangerous. All these kids aspire to be rappers. That's dangerous in itself. Okay, the number, let me see, let me grab it right quick, Miss Beverly. I should know it out my heart, but that's a shame. But this culture breeds this kind of dysfunction and this kind of dangerous ways and means. Let me find this number, Miss Beverly. I don't know why in the hell. And wait a minute. Do I have on the Bluetooth? Can y'all hear me good? What the hell is going on? Y'all can hear me? Y'all hear me good, y'all? I got my Bluetooth on and it's not even in my ear. I don't even know where it's at. What the hell? Where's my Bluetooth at, family? Hold on, y'all. Oh, it's over there. My Bluetooth was picking up that good? Wow. Does it sound different now, Miss Beverly? My voice? What? How's the quality compared to how it was? That's crazy. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me get this call number. Let me get the call number. All right. Thank y'all for telling me that. Still good. Still good. All right, here's the number. What the hell? I got a couple of different phone numbers, y'all. Give me a second. 951-448-5443. I think that's it. Let me test it. Let me test it myself. Yeah, that's it. 951-448-5443 is the call-in number. You guys can call in right now if you want. And we get y'all guys' opinion on this matter on the show. But yeah, so I'm the kind of a person that thinks objectively about a lot of things as relates to how we, our communities, how we are. Ain't it strange, y'all, that none of these dudes that kill each other every day? Oh yeah, it's 951-448-5443. That's it. 951. Excuse me. 951-448-5443. Got it? Yep, go on and call on in. I'm here with the phone in my hand. I'm looking right here. So yeah, man, just being an objective person like myself and a thinker, those things jumped out at me, man. And I can't stand the fact that we got all these rappers that think that's all life is about is rapping and trapping. All of these Negroes that shoot and kill each other. But when the police pull up on the block, boy, you don't see nothing but assholes and elbows. Running. That's unacceptable. That should be unacceptable. Am I right, family, or not? I mean, I know I'm saying a lot of things that are hard to swallow, but everybody's culpable in this issue. And the person that I think is least culpable is Smack URL. Now, let me be objective concerning him, because I don't want to be defending this fool, because I still see the hip-hop industry as unnecessary. Hip-hop ain't even hip-hop no more. Hip-hop is like pop, rock, metal, and, whatever else you can make it. I mean, some of these rappers, XXX that's another rapper. The dude Conscious Speculation was using as his icon, the picture. XXXTentacion. This nigga look like Marilyn Manson. Family. And y'all gonna call in what y'all scared with it? Come on, y'all. Not call on in. Let me see, make sure my battery's good. Man, what y'all waiting on? You can call in. Call in, family. Oh, yeah, let me show you my shirt. It's the Tetragrammaton. Yeah, I'm a religious dude. But yes, man, call in. And I'm gonna make a closing statement here in a minute if y'all don't call. So we'll just shut it off. But I had to get these things out, and I had to put these thoughts, just throw them up against the wall so y'all can see these things, man. And let me just recap. All right, let's recap. Hypocrisy, high hypocrisy. People want to kill this dumbass rapper, T-Top, for saying what he said concerning our dearly departed sister Keneka. But the same people that want to kill T-Top didn't want to kill the hotel that disrespected that sister in so many ways that I can't even say them all. The police department that disrespected the family and disrespected all of you. Her friends that disrespected her. These YouTube channels with Negroes just still making money off her name. Just turn the camera on and say anything. Put Keneka in the title as clickbait and get your check from AdSense. None of the Negroes in Chicago that want to hurt T-Top wanted to hurt any of those people. And if I'm wrong, show me somebody that got their top popped over Keneka and what was said and done disrespectfully weeks and months after her passing. But now, any and everybody want to kill T-Top. I'm suggesting these sick psychosis-filled Negroes want to do all of these videos on that subject. Why? Because they can now make money off the situation with no guilt. Because they feel like they're defending Keneka, but they're going to make money off of T-Top now by clickbaiting his name in the video. See, this is just a psychosis-filled circular reasoning, non-profiting undertaking, full of hypocrisy that our people walk in, man. We got to learn how to think, black people. In closing, we as a people have to learn how to think. And we got to start learning how to put the things that really matter first and doing what really matters instead of just talking about it and then being fearful, right? Because like I said, man, when the police pull up in Chicago, all of the VLs run. All the GDs run. All the BDs run. But why? When you kick your brother's door in and you go in and you stand over the top of him and riddle his body with holes from an AK-47, knocking limbs off and everything. The Bible says, how can you love God or even yourself? You've never seen God, but you see your brothers every day. And what do you do to your brothers in Chicago? Fucking killing field. Now, Smack, here's how you need to change your show. You need to stop letting shit go live. You need to stop letting people film inside the rap battles. You need to be editing the fuck out of those videos. And when Negroes step across the line like this, you need to terminate their contract with Smack URL. And that's my only word for Smack. Now, y'all again, like, share, and subscribe. And we'll be back later on. Y'all ain't calling or nothing. Y'all scared. It's all right. I know some people ain't with that, man. So I'll say with that, peace. And wake up, black people.